The next thing that I want to discuss with you is this very important diagram, and it is imperative that you remember this, okay? So we'll discuss it in a very simple way, and this will help you solve all the problems and queries if you still have them. We are talking first about propositions, okay? We're talking first about propositions. Then we're going to talk about the quality. Let's also say we'll also discuss the quantity, and we'll also discuss about the distribution. So this particular diagram itself will help you understand all the things that you need to pertaining to what? A, E, I and O. First is A proposition. So just all S is B. No S is B. Some S is B. Some S is not B. So under A proposition, the quality is what? The quality is affirmative, right? The quality is affirmative. Under E proposition, the quality is what? It is negative. Under I proposition, the quality is what? Some S is, it is affirmative. Under O proposition, that some S is not. What is the quality? It is negative, right? Is this bit clear? Now let's discuss the quantity. Now the quantity here is all, so it is universal. The quantity under E, these are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can draw this diagram as I'm drawing them it with on your on your notebook somewhere, or you can take a screenshot of this, but this is going to help you a lot during the time of revision. It is a very important diagram. So about the quantity of it, A proposition is universal in nature. E proposition is saying no SSP, right? So it is also universal. Now S proposition is discussing sum, so this is what? This is particular. And O is also telling us about sum. So this sum basically means they are particular. And now something that we have just discussed, that is what is the distribution amongst the A, E, I and O. So please remember, under A proposition, only subject term is distributed. Okay, only subject term is distributed. Under E proposition, both, that is subject term and predicate term, are distributed, right? Then under I, neither the subject term nor the predicate term are distributed, okay? And under the last, that is the O proposition, which is which is negative and particular, what is happening? Subject term is not distributed, but only the predicate term is distributed. Now you can take any such example for this. For instance, all men are mortal. Okay, no teacher is let's say no teacher is a politician. Some teachers are politicians. Some teachers are not politicians. Similarly, you can take any such example that that you're easy that's easy for you or that's convenient to you. But what we have discussed under this head and this head and this head, this is one of the most important things that you're going to remember at all costs. Why? Because everything that we're going to do from now on is will be dependent upon the nature of these, right? What term is getting distributed, why is it getting distributed, this is something that we've looked into a detailed manner in today's lecture. Please remember quality, quantity and distribution pertaining to A, E, I and O, that is the four propositions. So this is all about distribution. I hope this lecture is informative, and I hope this makes sense to you, because we are essentially discussing the nature of proposition. And under the nature of proposition, we have taken up distribution. Distribution in logic, and I'm saying it again, please understand that distribution is logic is only helping us understand the way the terms can occur in a categorical proposition, or the way in which the terms, that is be it the subject term or be it the predicate term, how they will happen, that how they will basically occur, or how they will come in the proposition, how they will happen, right? Now these subject and predicate term also are going to be in every proposition. In every proposition they're going to be in, when we're using immediate inferences, they're going to be when we're using mediate inferences. Even if, for instance, we take the example of a syllogism exactly what, that all men are mortal, Ram is a man, therefore Ram is mortal. You see, every every premise, major premise, minor premise, conclusion, there are going to be two terms here, that is going to be the subject and the predicate. Here this is subject predicate, subject predicate, subject predicate, very very important. Okay, so have a thorough understanding of the distribution. Why? Because not are we only going to use it under immediate inferences, but also equally under the mediate inferences. So this was it from today's lecture. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned.